From one Twins way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shum. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
About to get started here. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, John Donaldson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Jackson Holliday in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez grabs it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. 2 for 10 in the series. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Devers measures 6 feet even. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He's a former American League MVP. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Keo Cottrell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Singing, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And he's safe at first.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Tony Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Julien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Acuna, feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. So nothing in the Minnesota first. On to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Tristan Casas. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
At the plate, Cedane Rafaela. There's a swing and a drive. Bang! He'll touch them all. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, and next for the Red Sox, Luis Angel Acuna. Misses outside, and that is ball one. And that one fouled off. Donaldson delivers. And another ball. Donaldson kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. That one almost got him. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Nico Cavadas up next for the Red Sox. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. Golden opportunity right here. Out to center. Rodriguez in position. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he takes a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 100th home run of the year. It's 7-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. John Donaldson out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm. Now coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jordan Balazovic.
They need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And there's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one is absolutely belted. And there's a hit. Throw cut off to second. In there. That's a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. And now Cedane Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it one-ups the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 8-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap, man. You can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cottrell makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Devers throws across the diamond, and a quick out number 1. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him in.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
Pretty much a low swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So man aboard, Nico Cavadas, the next to hit. On the ground right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Goodman in now. Takes ball one off the plate. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around third. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for three. But they do get a run.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now it's going to be Jackson Holiday. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in target field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Carlos Correa. In the air, left field. Anthony settles underneath it. Brings it in. One down. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And a swing and a miss.
No ball,
the fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings and misses. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now Emmanuel Rodriguez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're down 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rafael Devers. Balazovic back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. Balazovic goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Canada. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. So man aboard. Now batting Tristan Casas. That smash towards center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now it's the right fielder, Zidane Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Into left center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hilton Smith.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony, 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Acuna at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with the pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here now the Red Sox DH, Nico Cavadas.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one fouled off. Left field. Cottrell under it. Brings it in for the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Theo Cottrell. Swing a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Slings to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And clips a corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Cottrell settles under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down. And now it's Luis Robert. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Adios, pelota. A gigantic blast. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, You knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now here is Jackson Holiday.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped to third. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. Up towards right center. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's a big power threat. Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gibson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped, but foul. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Going gone. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 13-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On the ground. Whips it to Casas, and that's the 3rd out. Twins get 1 on this homer. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Minnesota, and now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Wallner makes the grab. 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Red Sox. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And they boost their lead. It's 14-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the mound now for the Twins, Steven Oker.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Nico Cavadas. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. All Red Sox in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That just misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in target field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Cottrell sizing this one up. And there's 1 away.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Kirilloff. And they take care of Robert for the out. And now Jackson Holliday. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Here's a strike. Holiday off of first with 2 away. The pitch. And that's outside. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dakota Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Hudson. In his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Perez in the box again, takes a strike. Strike 2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 14-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Josh Gibson now at the plate. Gibson having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Man at second. He goes down looking. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. In the air, left field. Anthony on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Bang! That one felt good. Home run number 65 on the year. And they add on. It's 15-2.
But good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela, looking to complete the cycle with a double. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Kirilov takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to third, Smith. Zips it across, and he's out. And next for the Red Sox, Nico Cavadas. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Correa. Gets it to first. That's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. 1 gone here.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Yeah, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Rodriguez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Theo Cottrell. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Slice down the right side. And the righty deals. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Cottrell going back on this one. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His 56th home run of the season. It's 18-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that eats him up.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the catch. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Tony Perez. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
High fly ball near the pole. That one
foul.
And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Matt Wallner. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the last half of inning number 9. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Hudson is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here is Josh Gibson. And first offering is fouled off. Wallner stands at second with 2 gone. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Double base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down.
Sneaks through, base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2 is the count.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Echo, stop. Echo, stop.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.